Mississippi River is over 2,000 miles long. It is the largest river system in North America. Its name comes from the Ojibwe word Missisipi, which means Great River. Indigenous people built great cities on its banks. Explorers and traders plied its water. The mighty river has been the inspiration for writers such as William Faulkner and Mark Twain, and musicians as diverse as Memphis Minnie, Paul Simon, and Johnny Cash. In 2009, the electronic pop star Grimes fell under the magical sway of the Mississippi River as well. Inspired by Huckleberry Finn, Grimes and a friend traveled to Minnesota and began building a 20-foot houseboat for floating down the river. They loaded up the houseboat with live chickens and 20 pounds of potatoes. They planned to take it all the way to New Orleans. Once completed, they named the houseboat the Velvet Glove, cast in iron. The first week of June 2009, they launched the Velvet Glove, cast in iron, and began floating down the mighty Mississippi River. Before too long, the motor started sputtering and cut out. They drifted to the other side of the shore and tied up to a tree to make repairs. Soon after that, the local police found them and ordered them to vacate the area. They wanted to get the boat working before they did, but under duress from the authorities, they had to push off and drift down the river with no working motor. Drifting down the river with no way of steering the houseboat, they hoped for the best. Suddenly up ahead, they saw large rocks jutting out of the water. Grimes and her co-pilot frantically found large sticks and tried to steer away from the rocks. In the nick of time, the long sticks angled the houseboat enough to avoid crashing. They drifted to an island in the middle of the river. The only problem was, the island they drifted to was a park in the middle of downtown Minneapolis. The police quickly noticed them again and ordered them to vacate immediately. Since they couldn't safely continue on the Velvet Glove, cast in iron, it was impounded by the Minneapolis Police Department. Grimes went on to release a number of highly acclaimed albums. The Velvet Glove, cast in iron is still sitting in the impound lot of the Minneapolis Police Department, a few short miles from the banks of the Mississippi.